Welcome back, comic book collectors and enthusiasts. My name is Brandon. You're watching M.O.N.Comics. Strange Tales 89 is back from CGC. Stick around and let's see how we did. Welcome back, folks. Happy Thursday. I had to think about that. This video is coming out a day early. Just a quick unboxing video of the Strange Tales 89 that I sent out to CGC. I just wanted to get one book graded. People might say, well, why'd you just send one book out? Well, it's expensive, and I'm really trying to be more selective in what I'm sending to CGC. And, block myself. And, you know, I just don't want to be just sending books to send them, you know, and I want to have reasons for sending them. This reasoning for this one would fall under my preservation reasoning, is that this book was in rough shape and it's going to last longer encased in a slab than it would just raw. So very excited to see this book. I already looked at the grade, so I know what it is. And yeah, first Fin Fang Foom. Was excited to get this back. Oh yeah, looks great. Cover this up. So looks really nice in the slab. Presents really well. The colors on the Strange Tales really pop from the blue and into Fin Fang Foom. Of course, we saw that the spine was pretty damaged, pretty chewed up. Myself, my presser from Comic Spot, Jeff, and Bruce from Up North Comics all said we thought this would land between a 1.5 to 2.0 depending on the day and the grader. And yep, everyone was pretty close. It came back as a 1.5. Now, I knew that was about the wheelhouse, that if I wanted to own this book, that I'd probably have to get it in. Prices are dropping on it on the lower grade books, but you know, you get into 3.0, 4.0 range, it's still a 4-digit book. And I couldn't justify. I just wanted the cover to look good. I've read this story many times via online and also the Marvel Universe app. So, you know, the big things for me is making sure the trade dress popped and that there was no pieces missing on the cover. And Fin Fang Foom looked great, and he does. Love the 10-cent bubble. Really shows the age of the comic. So, Strange Tales 89 from October of 61. Stan Lee story, Steve Ditko and Paul Ryman art, and Jack Kirby and Dick Ayers cover and art. And first appearance of Fin Fang Foom. So I've already talked a ton about Fin Fang Foom. If you're not familiar with him, go look him up. Really cool character. And if you go on to, if you have Disney Plus, there's an old Iron Man TV show from the 90s, or cartoon rather. And it actually explores the Mandarin a lot, as well as Fin Fang Foom. Gives you some origin, gives you some background. It's pretty close to the comic. So the back, yeah, it's missing, you know, was missing this piece here. And pretty chewed up. But, you know, honestly, I mean, the top, we knew there was problems. We saw that. It's going to be much safer in this slab. It looks great. You know, up close, you can start to see the defects. But back here, just looks like a great Strange Tales. So 1.5, I'm fine with it. Again, I'm trying to be more selective. This was my first high value tier book that I sent in. I declared the value at $500, and it's probably right around that, maybe a little over. But it's $85 to submit, plus the shipping is $20 back, plus the price to ship it out, you know, so you're like $120 and a little over by that time for this book. Now, would I be submitting a lot of high value tier books? You know, normally, no, I wouldn't. But I'm just really trying to be more selective in what I'm having graded. I had, you know, a few months ago, I had like over 30 slabs. It was just too much. And that's when I made the decision to, you know, really focus on combining slabs, selling them to get, you know, the bigger keys like Daredevil 1 as well as this book. It just made more sense to me. And yeah, I'm really happy with this. Joe, again, from 360 Comics, thank you so much. If you're looking for anything that might be a little rare, unusual, or even, you know, more common in the comic book world, reach out to Joe at 360 Comics. He has quite an inventory, and he's always buying and selling books. He's honestly one of the best sellers out there. He just came into a pre-code horror collection that was out of this world. And, you know, the guy didn't really know what he had as far as value. And Joe was honest with him, and just that integrity. It's got to exist in the hobby. And Joe is the embodiment of integrity. So thank you, Joe. Also, check out Comic Book Canon. It's his weekly show on Sunday nights. Him and his co-host Jeff do a fantastic job. It's a very well put together show, and it's funny and entertaining and everything that you'd want in a weekly YouTube video. So thank you very much, Joe, for this again. So what do I got going on? I'm dropping this video Thursday because tonight I am going to be the first guest on 22 Comics Collecting Uncensored. It's all about him interviewing singular collectors and how they collect, what they collect. And I wanted to get this video out and let this drop so that, I wasn't... I have a book that's actually going to be in, hopefully, that day on his show. That'll be the first time that I've showed it. And I want to just have a video out of this before, because I'll probably bring this on the show. But definitely come hang out with Joe or 22 Comics tonight. That is at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. I took a vacation day tomorrow just so I could hang out with 22 and just not worry about it, so we could just deep dive. So I got that tonight. Next week, I'm getting a book in that was from a platform that I never bought from before. So I'm very excited about that, and to tell you about my experience with that. And then in a couple weeks, on the 27th, I am doing the Big 5 Live. Going to be a great hang. So plenty of stuff coming up. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out for just a quick little CGC unboxing. Strange Tales 89. Can't believe this is so sweet. I don't care if it's a 1.5. I've got Fin Fang Foom's first appearance. So really pumped about it. So thanks, everyone, for hanging out. Thanks for checking out the channel. If you're not subscribed, please go down and do so, and like and comment. Does anyone else own this book? Is anyone else a fan of Fin Fang Foom? Just a weird character, like pre-hero. Well, not really pre-hero, because he came out after Fantastic Four, but he's in that realm. But tell me if you're a fan of this. So hope everyone has a great, safe rest of their week, great weekend, and until next time, keep reading those comics.